Hi, we're finally here to get some decent pictures of my 58 panel, which could be yours. Here it is up on the lift. We've got freshly powdered coated rims with plenty of tread on those Bias Ply Goodyears. There's the 1600 that looks kind of greasy from the bottom, but it's was rebuilt by a guy that used to work at the dealership back in the day. So it's a fairly nice motor, low miles. I've got a camber compensator on a 67 transaxle right here. Here are the belly pans, which to the untrained eye look very rusty, but they, like my wife, boy, all they're gonna see is rust. Well, what they're not gonna see is that they're non-existent, because they're there. They're all there. There's a little surface rust on them.
Yeah, it's just surface.
But they're all there. There's not giant holes, or they're not missing completely. In fact,
there's no.
I've actually had people want to dissect this van so they could put them in their giant, expensive Project 23 window. So, because they like them better than the reproductions. Anyway, keeping on moving, here we have stuff on the floor to trip over. We've got a 67 beam out of a 67 that came with the same transaxle, updated for the bigger brakes and for good stuff. Here we have the passenger side, which looks fairly nice, except the paint is very oxidized and it needs new paint. Here is some rust popping out along the rocker, which is a lot worse than when I first bought it home. But
Not that bad.
it's there, and I think it can be worked with. The worst rust is right here behind the bumper.
I think it's still a shot.
And as we see underneath, here's the front apron, the greasy steering box with cobweb, the horn that's not hooked up because it's 6 volt, and here we have the front panel, which I will show you when I get it down off the lift. Here is the driver's side double door rocker, which is similar to a little bubbly, but when it's going down the road, it looks fine. And I think with a little sandblasting and maybe a skim coat of all metal, will last a lot longer than replacing it with new junk, because it's already been here 50 some odd years. We have the correct deck lid, which does not match the paint, but I'm figuring if you're going to do body work and paint, you're going to correct that anyway. But it is nice and flat and well done. We got the original taillights. The apron that's on there right now is a 67 apron, but I do have the correct one. Here's the motor, and of course a battery charging box, because I haven't been running it mostly. And see a little close-up action there, not too bad. A little 009, a little blue coil, and back in there, but no holes. Battery trays look nice.
Sure, up there. It's nice and clean.
Here's the bottom of the passenger side battery tray. Bottom side of the driver's side battery tray, all original. And we will continue this later.